Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig. There you go. Targeted for UFC 309. We knew it. Oh, no. Yeah, Otis, you did mention on the podcast that you said that. Actually, a step up for Bo Nickel. Actually, a bit of a step up. I don't know why Craig would take it, but that's pretty good. UFC 309. Right, hear me out, yeah? Neither of them are ranked. Not on the main card. That's all I'm telling you for this Bo Nickel return fight. Not on the main card, for the love of God, please. Did you see Demetrius Johnson commented on my DJ video, on the last video I did about Dana White? It was cool. It's got 2.6K likes. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. God damn, this is good. The internet never lies. The GOAT. One of them. You know what I'm saying? He's in the mix. Let's not get crazy here. This is the thing, yeah. DJ watches the video. He's like, yeah, great. You know, thanks for this. Is a great watch. Like, he's watching the video and enjoying it. And I do a thing about his voice crack on Twitter. Everyone's like, the disrespect. Like, I told you, he probably laughed at it. You know? Have DJ back on. I'm sure he loved your last vid. I went on DJ's channel, didn't I? No. We'll wait till there's more and more fresh things to talk about. His retirement is quite fresh, but no, I like to separate it so they've got a whole fresh bunch of topics to discuss. Feel like it'd still be about the Apex and the same champions that we discussed before and stuff, you know. Let's get a bit of turnover. 2025, we'll relink back up. Why do you think the UFC has had such a hard time building pay-per-view stars over the last few years? Because every one of the current generation's corniest can have no aura, which is why the only star we've had in recent UFC history is a man who started his UFC career at 33. Am I wrong or am I right? No one's got personality anymore. Everyone's corny as That's why. That's exactly why. Which is why Pereira, without speaking a word of English, has become one of the biggest stars because he started at 33 in his pro career. Or in his UFC career. Because he's from a previous generation. So he actually has personality. No one below 30 has personality anymore. Guru, who wins? Sean Brady versus Usman? We'll go with Sean Brady, lad. We'll go Sean Brady. I think Usman's done. Like, just seeing him kick the pads on that Muay Thai video that he did, I think Usman's genuinely finished. I don't see how the guy that hit those pads in the Muay Thai training he was doing will ever be a top-level UFC fighter ever again. Highly, highly doubt it. You know? Thank you for the $2. What, in your opinion, has been the best card ever? Probably, UFC 198, UFC 217 are two that stick out in my head. Let me make sure I've got that correct. UFC 217 was Bisping St. Pierre. That was a really good card. UFC 198 was McGregor Mendez. It was a really great card up and down. No, it wasn't. What was McGregor's card? Oh, 189 was McGregor's card. Other way around on the letters. There you go. Can we please raid the... No, I'm not raiding the whatever podcast. They're fucking cunts. They've done more for OnlyFans girls than anyone ever. They're cooking OnlyFans girls. No, they're fucking not, dude. They're platforming them. Everyone who watches that just goes and gives these girls a fucking career. Why else would they be on the fucking podcast? You wouldn't even know about OnlyFans girl if it weren't for half these fucking podcasts, like the whatever show and the fucking Fresh and Fit podcast fucking platforming them. They've made more careers than they've destroyed. Facts. Don't fucking bring them up. They'll yap about how they'll never do that, and then they'll probably fuck one or two of them after it anyway. And beg them, see if they can get their number afterwards and follow them on Instagram. It's what they do, bruv. They're all losers. Do you think UFC should implement knees to a downed opponent to nerf the crotch demons? Yes. I mean, it'd also make them more entertaining when they eventually did get what they want by getting them to the ground, you know? So I think it can go both ways and be a benefit both ways, you know? You won't have these guys stalling out on their knees after failing takedowns, and you also won't have them stalling out on top. Like, they'd actually be able to do something. You know what's a useless position in MMA? Side control. It is increasingly becoming a useless position, especially in the lower weight classes. We have to give some weapons back, you know? Nobody does knees inside control anymore. True that, fam. They don't. They don't. You know what I think are missed? Knees to the body on the ground in those positions are so missed. I understand it's a very taxing move to do and you actually lose your base when you do it. But I think it's such a devastating move. Every time we've seen it, I feel like it's always broken a rib, especially the floating rib on the side. Really nasty stuff. Yeah, I've got the Kimura. Yeah. The Kimura works. But I don't know. I just feel like we should have some kind of damaging weapon now. Elbows to the face. I know, but it just doesn't. I don't know. I feel like half guard has become the new dominant ground position. Feels like whenever guys get mounted, if they aren't already hurt, they always get out of it. And the guy loses mount. You know? Seems to always happen. Like if it isn't a back take, I feel like half guard is like the safest option these days. It's so weird. Like I said, don't be Tom versus Francis, who wins? In prime Francis versus this version of Tom, 50-50, I'd actually lean towards Ngannou. But not really. I don't know, really. But it's still a close, you know, I'd see the competitiveness in it. And then tomorrow. And then the day after, oh no, well, you just made me say the day after because I said the word tomorrow. I see the competitiveness in it. If it happened now, Aspinall fucking destroys him, I think. Stiffs him straight away. With spaces, we could get a Guru McGregor interaction. I hate the UFC most this year. Even Dana is having his most hateable arc. Not the worst year, but it's upset me the most. Yeah, true. This year has really upset me the most. The treatment of Aspinall. Yeah. If Adesanya beat Dricus, I probably would have just called it a day. I really wouldn't be happy to continue, to be honest with you. When's the next Darren Till interview? Oh, not anytime soon, guys. Like, we'll maybe do one next year or some shit, you know? I'll jump in a few Twitter spaces and that with him, but I'm not going to just have him on every month or two. My next interview is going to be Moicano. And then I think I'll do an interview with... I mean, I probably could have got O'Malley, but I did go on his podcast for the special 300th episode, so it's kind of good that I didn't. Because it'd be too much O'Malley engagement then, wouldn't it? I've already spoken to him about the Merab fight. So I'd probably do the Moicano interview next, and then after that, what other fights are coming up where I could get one of these big names to do an interview? Interview Habib? Nah. I could probably get a... no way I'm getting a Pereira interview. What else is on the 307 card in October? Have you ever tried reaching out to Holloway? I don't think he likes me. I don't think he likes me at all. Let's just say I have a weird feeling that he doesn't. Aljo interview? Nah. There would be quite a bit to talk about, though. Yes, Derek Lewis. Nah, he wouldn't do that. He doesn't do those types of interviews. You got to look for people that generally do the media round. And Aljo probably just get on to me about Merab and that, but it could be a good one. But it wouldn't get crazy views. I could try get Buckley on. Maybe. But would that be big? Don't know. I did say I would. And he interacted with me once, but maybe I could do a Joaquin Buckley interview. Like if I should collab with Lucas Tracy. He's gone. He's finitoed. Oh, Volk said that? No way Volk said that. Get it how I live it. All down. Dude, if he actually said that, dude, Lucas Tracy, I just saw him fall to his knees after muzzing in Walmart. No way! Lucas Tracy, you fumbling cunt! No way! He's trying to resurrect him. Let's go! That's so sick. I'll post it on Twitter. That is sick, dude. Dude, he probably just heard, you know, there's this Lucas Tracy guy that supports you. And now he's like finally messaged, like, just to get some interaction. Now Lucas Tracy's gone. Bring him back. He's got to come out of retirement for that. Bro's a fake Volk fan if he doesn't. Yeah, honestly, if he doesn't come back, he was never a Volk fan. Nice, dude. That's huge for Lucas Tracy, dude. Big. Why? He has to come back now. This is the resurrection that he needs. If Lucas, if you were ever worried about, I can't come back now, I've lost all of it, I won't get the same views anymore. You need this big boom, and then you can, if you're ever like, if he was ever thinking he wanted to come back, but he's ruined it, this is your way back. You come back, you blow up the scene on MMA YouTube with this. I'll raid the video. I'll hype it up. I'll post it on Twitter when it posts. I'll fucking hype this shit up. You'll get right back in the algorithm, and then we'll pick back up like nothing happened, dude. You know what I mean? This is the way we get Lucas Tracy back in the scene. Thank you for it's on Volk's last video on his YouTube channel. His very last video. He didn't pin the comment, but it's in the comment section if you scroll down a little bit. And insult MMA Central to bring back the intro, please. You want me to fucking terminate your channel, do you?